Have you ever felt like something's not quite right? Life moves forward, the lights are on, people are smiling. But deep down, there's this strange, lingering sadness, a kind of emptiness that doesn't have a name. We're living in a strange era, an era where you can change your job, your face, even your identity, with just a few taps on a screen. You can connect with thousands of people in an instant. And yet, never before have we felt this lonely, this burnt out, this disconnected. We live in a world that is advancing rapidly on the outside, but silently crumbling on the inside. So let me ask you, what do you see in this picture? A devastated planet? A dying world? Or maybe a mirror? A reflection of a society so obsessed with progress, it forgot how to feel. Today, 5-year-olds are prescribed medication because they can't focus. Adults can't sit still for 2 minutes without reaching for their phones. Couples sleep in the same bed, but wear headphones so they don't have to talk. And more people are choosing isolation, not because they enjoy solitude, but because they're too exhausted to show up for others. The saddest part? No one calls this a disease. And even sadder, we've normalized it. This is not an episode of Black Mirror. This is real life, where people keep posting, keep smiling, keep working. But inside there's a silent void, a numbness. We call it living, but really, we're just on standby mode. Carl Jung once warned that when humans lose their symbolic values, their ethics, their philosophy, their identity, they stop thinking as individuals. They become part of a reactive crowd, driven by fear, fear of being different, fear of being left behind, fear of not being on the right side. And today, fear doesn't look like a lion anymore. It wears the mask of a like button. It hides in the comfort of consensus. This is what some psychologists now call mass formation. It doesn't need a dictator. It just needs enough lost, tired people. Because when people no longer know where they're going, they'll follow any story that gives them a sense of belonging, even if that story is absurd, as long as it makes them feel, I'm not alone. And from there, a new kind of control emerges. Not chains, not torture, just enough dopamine, just enough entertainment, just enough comfort. And we willingly stay inside the golden cage. We believe we're free. We think we're making choices. But if you look closely, every thought, every feeling, every reaction has already been programmed. The dopamine cage and the death of independent thought. The more we're fed dopamine, likes, notifications, blinking messages, the harder it becomes to sit still and think deeply. Our minds become fragmented. Our language gets softened, censored, redefined under layers of moral correctness. Difference becomes dangerous. Truth is replaced by what feels good and what gets the most likes. We no longer think. We react. And sometimes, we drop a laughing emoji to convince ourselves everything is still okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is... So what's left? What can we hold on to in a world going insane? In a society where everyone is wandering but no one thinks they need a map? Awareness is a revolutionary act. You don't need to be the only one who's right. You just need to be brave enough to stay silent when the world is shouting, and wise enough to ask questions when everyone else is clapping. Try this. Sit down, turn off the screen, silence the notifications, and ask yourself, am I really living? Or just reacting to life? If the answer hurts, congratulations. You can still feel, and as long as you can feel, there's still a way back to yourself. This message is not for everyone. It's not trendy. It's not flashy. It's just a gentle reminder that somewhere along the way, I forgot who I am, why I live, and what truly makes us human. If you've made it this far, maybe you felt it too, this sleepy fog settling over the world. And if you have, keep the fire inside you alive. Don't let dopamine define who you are. And if this spoke to something deep within you, don't just share it. Close the app. Go outside, walk, breathe. Maybe, just maybe, You'll run into a version of yourself you forgot existed, the real you. Thank you for listening. Be alive. Don't just exist.